I can't feel my hand!
Somewhere on a cold battlefield, a young soldier was fighting for his life. Smoke filled the air, gunshots echoed in the distance, and the rain kept falling harder every second. Daniel Carter was only 24 years old, an American soldier far away from home, far away from his family, and far away from the peaceful life he once knew. Before leaving for war, his mother gave him a small silver cross. She looked into his eyes and said, "No matter where life takes you, God goes with you." At the time, Daniel smiled and nodded, but deep inside, he didn't believe those words anymore. War changed people. After months of fighting, Daniel stopped praying, stopped hoping, and slowly, he became emotionally broken. Every day felt darker than the last. Then one night, everything changed. Daniel and his team were sent into a destroyed village during a dangerous mission. The streets were silent, too silent. Suddenly, an explosion ripped through the ground beneath them. Daniel was thrown across the road with violent force. Pain rushed through his body, his ears rang loudly, and the world around him became blurry. When he tried to move, he couldn't. Blood covered his uniform. The sounds of war slowly faded away, and for the first time in his life, Daniel truly believed he was going to die. Cold rain fell onto his face as he stared into the dark sky above him, and then, through all the fear, pain, and silence, he remembered his mother's voice. "God goes with you." Tears filled Daniel's eyes. For years, he ignored God, ignored faith, ignored every chance to change his life. But now, lying alone on that battlefield, he whispered something he had not said in a very long time. A prayer. "God, if you can still hear me, please give me one more chance, and if I survive tonight, I promise my life will belong to something greater." Minutes passed. Daniel's breathing became weaker, his body felt colder, and slowly, he closed his eyes. Then suddenly, a rescue soldier heard a weak voice through the smoke. The team searched the battlefield, and against all odds, they found Daniel alive. The doctors later said his survival made no sense, but Daniel believed it wasn't luck. He believed God heard his prayer that night. Months later, Daniel finally returned home. When his mother saw him standing at the front door, she burst into tears. But something about Daniel had changed forever. He was no longer the same man who left for war. Now, he spent his life helping broken veterans, encouraging struggling families, and giving hope to people who felt completely lost. Because Daniel learned something on that battlefield. Sometimes, God speaks to us the loudest during our darkest moments. And sometimes, the strongest soldiers are simply the ones who still know how to pray. If this story touched your heart, comment Amen.